If you've not managed to get in there quick enough, and the child, you can feel your child escalating, and this can display, like I said, as belligerence, rudeness, stubbornness, non-responsiveness. And the first thing you can do when your child shows you that actually is one of the hardest. It sounds so simple, it's just listen and just don't add any fuel to the fire. Because listening allows your child to flood and purge any angry energy inside them. And as long as the behavior is not posing any risk, an event will allow them to kind of try and return to a state of equilibrium. And also, it may give you triggers as to how to help. The minute you try and step in to help with questions, with negotiations, with rationale, two things happen. Number one, you can fuel the anger because they're feeling less understood or they've been given a target for the anger. Number two, you steer the conversation. And so you're questioning, their anxious brain might respond saying, yes, that's the problem, because it's given them something to latch onto. But what you've done is steer away from what they would have told you otherwise. And listening, I know, is the hardest thing because we so want to do something. And as humans, we intuitively want to step in. And this is when I say you have to listen, you remain lovingly present. People say, well, do I just ignore them? There's a very big difference from sitting when a child is purging or venting, and there's a very big difference from sitting there, arms crossed, looking crossly at them, and really displaying how unpleasant they're being right now, as opposed to just trying to make your body and face as neutral as possible. If sometimes it means sitting next to them so they know you're there, but looking at you will be a trigger. Sometimes it means sitting behind them, but staying in the room and just letting them vent.